Hey friends, Kevin here with two of these cordless rechargeable water flossers, oral irrigators, that my family owns. Now I did purchase both of these with my own money. I'm going to set this here so you can see the difference. This Coslus brand is just a little bit taller. I would actually say the body on these is pretty identical. The difference is with the Coslus you have a larger water capacity. These two brands are actually very similar in the way they work. Each one you're going to have a flip up door. This is where you fill it with water, shut that back. It is rubber covered so it doesn't leak out. Either of these is going to come with a cord. You're going to recharge this by USB. However, you normally charge little things that you have around your home by USB. And you're going to have a little rubber plug that pulls out that keeps this waterproof. And that is where you are going to insert the charging cord. This Coslus works exactly the same way. Same thing with the heads. They both come with multiple heads. You have a little button here that is going to release these. So you just hold the button, push it in, you'll feel it click and lock into place, let go of the button. You need to change the head, hit the button, they'll come out. Exactly the same. As a matter of fact, the heads on these brands would actually be interchangeable. As far as function, again, these are very identical. You have an on-off switch on the top. The next button down is your mode button, so you can change the strength, change the speed. But rather than try to film inside of my mouth somehow, I have this little tray up here. So we'll get these turned on so you can see the strength of these. The first one is going to be this Nicwell brand. We'll hit the button. That is the normal speed, and then you can put it through different modes to get that exactly the way you want it. And then this Coslus brand, we'll turn it on. As far as differences, this one seems to work at any angle that I have put it at. This Coslus, unless it is completely full, it does not like being at this kind of sideways angle, but generally that's not the way you're going to be using it. You're going to have it straight up and down, and I honestly really cannot tell a difference between the power levels on these things as far as one having any more power than the other one does. These things are pretty close to being identical. The difference with this Coslus brand is you have this extra depth here on this water container. It does hold more water. The Nicwell, this is more of a smoke kind of see-through, whereas it's very clear. Look at the water level on the Coslus. My concern with going with these little portable rechargeable units was, would these actually be strong enough, especially compared to a large electric full-size unit that I have had for years. There was no need to worry about that with either one of these brands. The power was just fine. So it's going to come down, I think, to personal preference. I actually like the look of this one better. This has some little grooves back here when you're holding it to give you a little grip. This has more of like some little buttons, nubs on it. I feel like I have a little bit better grip on the Nicwell, but I don't think anyone is going to go wrong with either one of these units.